Welcome to a dazzling journey into the heart of numismatic treasure. Today, we turn the spotlight on a truly exquisite piece, an extraordinary coin that echoes the legacy of France, brilliance in minting, and the thrill of the collector's world. Presenting the France 5 franc silver coin in a shiny, lustrous shade and preserved in excellent condition. This is not just a coin, it's a piece of history, a trusted treasure passed through generations, now standing tall as a star in the auction world. First introduced in the 19th century and minted through the mid-20th century, the French 5 franc silver coin was more than currency, it was a symbol of national pride and classical artistry, designed with intricate engravings, often featuring prominent figures like Hercules or the Liberty Goddess. Every detail on this coin is a masterpiece. The example we're showcasing today shines with brilliance. This coin has been graded as excellent condition. Its surfaces are remarkably clean. The strike is sharp, and the silver glows with a mirror-like shine, a true numismatic marvel. And what about the market value? Brace yourselves. At recent auctions, silver 5 franc coins in similar shiny, near-mint condition have sold for significant amounts, some reaching well into the hundreds or even thousands of US dollars. First up, the France 5 francs 1970 silver coin. If you've ever seen this coin gleaming in the light, you'll know exactly why collectors around the globe call it a true treasure. First issued in the 1960s and early 1970s, the French 5 francs silver coin carries a rich history. The 1970 version stands out not just for its beauty, but for its craftsmanship and the era it represents, a time of transition and economic change in France. The obverse of this coin features La Semeuse, or the sower, a powerful female figure symbolizing liberty and hope. She walks forward, sowing seeds under the morning sun. Designed by Oscar Rodi, this image is more than art, it's national pride in silver. The reverse shows the denomination, 5 francs, and the date, 1970. Surrounded by a wreath of olive and oak branches, symbols of peace and strength. The coin was minted in fine silver, giving it a precious metal value in addition to its numismatic appeal. The 1975 franc silver coin has a diameter of 29 millimeters, weighs 12 grams, and when in excellent or mint state condition, has a brilliant luster, a mirror-like finish that sparkles under light. Coins that have been kept in and touched, well-preserved condition, free from scratches, tarnish, or wear are incredibly rare. And that's exactly the kind of condition we're talking about today. Shiny, high quality, collector-grade excellence. So why is this coin gaining so much attention now? The answer is simple: rarity and condition. While millions of these coins were minted, most were circulated and lost their shine. But coins that have survived in excellent condition are exceptionally rare. Today, collectors and investors alike are hunting for uncirculated, brilliant examples of the 1970 France 5 francs silver coin. The demand has surged, especially in international auctions, where top condition coins are fetching impressive figures. Let's talk money. In the current auction market, a typical circulated France 5 francs 1970 might sell for $450,000. But that's just the start of shiny, high-grade uncirculated coin that can fetch anywhere from $550,000, depending on eye appeal, rating certification, and silver value trends. And if the coin has been professionally graded by NGC or PCGS SMS65 or higher, we're talking about coins in near perfect condition. They've been known to break $650,000 at auction. Yes, you heard that right, a single 5 franc coin, now commanding over $1,000. Serious collectors view the 5 francs 1970 not just as a coin, but as a piece of French heritage. And for those investing in precious metals, it's an ideal blend numismatic value and silver content. Many collectors recommend holding onto such coins long-term. Their value isn't just in their silver, it's in the historical story, condition, and rarity. The 1970 France 5 franc silver coin is more than just a piece of money, it's a shining relic, a collector's gem, and a profitable treasure in today's high-stakes auction world. Next up, the France 5 francs coin from 1971, with a stunning silver shade and elegant design. This isn't just a piece of currency, it's a true treasure, with big value in today's market. So stay tuned as we uncover the secrets and high-dollar potential of this historic coin. In 1971, France was transitioning economically and culturally. The 5 francs coin, introduced under the French Fifth Republic, was part of the country's modernization efforts. Although not made of actual silver, many of these coins were minted with a brilliant silver-like sheen, giving them a premium appearance that appeals to collectors worldwide. Its diameter of 31 millimeters and nickel composition made it one of the larger circulating coins of the time. But what sets the 1971 edition apart? The mintage, the luster, and the exceptional quality of surviving specimens. On the obverse, you'll find the image of Liberty sowing seeds, a symbol of hope and growth. This imagery is iconic in French currency. The reverse shows the denomination 5 francs and the date 1971, surrounded by olive and oak branches, symbols of peace and strength, even in fine condition. This coin retains a beautiful metallic luster and intricate detailing. Collectors appreciate the deep strike quality and uniform edges, which make this coin stand out in any numismatic display. In today's collector market, the France 5 francs 1971 in fine condition or higher can surprise you with its auction results. Though not silver in metal, its silver tone finish, historic context, and large size drive demand. Prices range from $250,000 depending on condition, luster, and mint errors. But in exclusive auctions, especially for uncirculated or near-proof-like examples, this coin has reached values exceeding $350,000 or more. Add provenance, rare dye varieties, or official mint sets, and the sky's the limit. It's all about scarcity in high grade, visual appeal, and historic value. Most 5 francs coins from this era were heavily circulated. Finding one in fine condition or better is a challenge. Collectors trust this coin as an investment-grade piece, especially those with exceptional eye appeal. And in today's world, where vintage coins are surging in demand, the 1971 5 francs is seen as a safe, beautiful, and profitable asset. Have it graded by a professional service and store it safely in a non-PVC case to preserve its value. And if you're a beer, now's the time to hunt for this treasure at auctions, flea markets, or collector shows before prices rise even more. This is more than a coin, it's a historical legacy, a trusted treasure, and possibly your next big dollar discovery. Next up, the legendary France 5 francs 1970 to coin a silver-shaded masterpiece that's becoming a collector's dream in auctions across the globe. With its brilliant silver tone, shiny shade, and a condition that collectors call excellent, the 1970 to French 5 franc is not just a coin. It's a piece of history, a trustworthy treasure, and in today's auction markets, it's commanding big values in dollars. Let's rewind to the early 1970s. France was still using the franc before the euro took over in 2002. In 1972, the Monnaie de Paris, or the Paris Mint, struck millions of these 5 franc coins, but not all were created equal. Most were circulated scratch, worn down by decades of use. But the coin we're talking about today, it survived in stunning condition, bright, clean, nearly untouched by time. The 1970 to 5 franc coin features the famous image of Hercules in the center, flanked by allegorical figures of liberty and equality, a design inspired by the genius of Augustin Dapre, a master engraver. The reverse shows the denomination and date, surrounded by a delicate olive branch wreath, symbolizing peace. But what sets this particular coin apart is its mirror-like surface and radiant shine. Coins like these are often considered proof-like or high mint state, making them incredibly rare in the collector world. Now here's where it gets exciting. A typical worn 1970 to 5 franc coin might fetch $1, but one in shiny, uncirculated, high-grade condition like the one we're showing today can soar in price at auction. Such specimens have been sold for $250,000 and even higher when certified by grading authorities like NGC or PCGS. Coin dealers and collectors from the US, Europe, and Asia are keeping a close eye on these rare gems, bidding fiercely for the best examples. It's not just the condition or the shine. It's the symbolism, the history, and the rarity. This coin is a silent witness to France's economic transition and cultural legacy. And now, it's become a luxury item, a treasured investment for those in the numismatic world. Condition is king, the better the shine. The higher the grade, the bigger the dollar value. Get it graded certification by trusted services. Adds credibility and boosts auction prices. Check for fakes, always buy from trusted sources or dealers. Watch auction trends, prices are climbing, and now might be the best time to act. A simple 5 franc coin from 1972, now a shining treasure worth hundreds, sometimes thousands in today's market. If you have one in your collection, it could be your ticket to a small fortune. Next up, French coin from 1973. Could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today. Stay tuned as we uncover the story behind this shiny silver treasure. The France 5 franc 1973 coin. The 5 franc coin is one of the most iconic denominations in the history of French currency. Introduced in the early 1800s and reimagined through the decades, the 5 francs became a symbol of national pride. But the 1973 edition, that's a coin that stands apart. This particular coin was minted at a time when the world was shifting economically. France was transitioning into modern European cooperation, and the production of certain coins became limited, especially those struck in exceptional condition. The France 5 franc 1973 coin features the classical design of Marianne, the national emblem of the French Republic. She stands tall, confident, and serene, representing liberty and strength. The coin is made of nickel, but some rare examples were produced with a silver-like shine, especially those that were proof or uncirculated, a finish so radiant it could be mistaken for pure silver. These premium strikes are now rare collector's items with a diameter of 31 millimeters and a weight of around 10 grams. It feels solid and historic in the hand, but when you hold one in excellent condition, the brilliance is simply breathtaking. Coin collectors and numismatists around the world are constantly on the lookout for high-grade 5 franc 1973 coins. What makes these so valuable today is not just age, but condition. If you own one that is uncirculated, mint state, or proof-like with a shiny silver tone, you may be sitting on a gold mine, or should we say, a silver fortune. Such coins in truly excellent condition with full original luster, no scratches, and crisp edges are considered rare gems, and auction houses recognize their worth. Let's talk real value. A standard circulated 5 franc 1973 may fetch just $1, but coins in high-end brilliant uncirculated condition have sold at auctions for over $250,000 and in rare cases, even approaching $350,000 or more. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins with eye appeal, rarity, and pristine surfaces. In auctions, bidding wars have erupted over specimens that appear nearly flawless, with market interest rising for historical European coins. The France 5 franc 1973 shiny edition has carved a place as a trustworthy treasure and an expensive coin to watch. What makes this coin a true treasure in 2025? It's the combination of beauty, condition, and historical importance. Coins that survived in excellent, shiny condition through decades are now highly sought after. If you're holding one with its original brilliance untouched by time, you may be holding a piece of French history that the world is willing to pay dearly for. These coins are not just currency, they're art, heritage, and investment all in one. Next up, the France 5 franc 1974 silver coin is shiny, high-quality gem that has caught the eyes of serious collectors and auction houses around the world. This coin isn't just beautiful, it's valuable, especially if you own it in shiny silver shade and excellent condition. We're talking about a coin with historical charm, artistic brilliance, and a reputation for commanding big dollar values in the modern-day coin auction market. Let's take a step back to 1974. The French 5 franc coin that year was part of a long-standing national tradition of elegant and symbolic coinage. The obverse of the coin features the iconic image of Marianne, the national symbol of the French Republic, calm, strong, and proud. The reverse proudly displays the denomination 5 francs, surrounded by olive and oak branches, symbols of peace and strength, minted by the Monnaie de Paris. This coin represents an era of post-war European development and cultural pride. And though millions were produced, only a have survived in truly excellent condition untouched by time, with a stunning silver shine. Condition coins in brilliant uncirculated or excellent condition, like the one we're talking about, are incredibly rare. Their surfaces are clean, lustrous, and virtually flawless metal composition. While many 5 francs were nickel, some special editions and exceptional quality strikes show a silver-like finish that makes collectors believe they found a treasure band. In many cases, they have. Auction demand. This coin has become a collector's favorite, especially when it shines like new. That demand fuels high auction prices. Some of these coins have sold for over $250,000 depending on rarity, mint luster, and certification status. In rare instances where a coin appears with a proof-like finish or a possible minting error, prices can soar even higher. Let's talk current market value. If you own a 1974 France 5 franc coin in excellent, shiny silver-like condition, auction houses and online collectors could offer you hundreds, even thousands of dollars for it. In graded condition, say, certified MS65 or higher, the price could climb past $550,000 and possibly up to $150,000 or more. If your coin displays extraordinary brilliance and rarity, online marketplaces like eBay, heritage auctions, and Katawiki regularly list high-grade 5 franc coins with strong bidding wars that drive prices upward. Some collectors consider these coins an investment, part art, part history, part treasure. Get it graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC. Keep it protected. Use a coin capsule to avoid scratches and oxidation. Research auction listings to find the right platform and time to sell. Highlight its brilliance and rarity when showcasing to buyers. This isn't just a coin, it's a piece of French history, a collector's dream, and possibly your personal treasure. So check your collection. You might be holding something more valuable than you ever imagined. Next up, the Franc 5 franc coin from 1978. A coin that's becoming a hot collector's item for its silver-like shine. Excellent condition in many cases, and now surprisingly high auction values in today's dollar market. This coin, minted in 1978 by the Monnaie de Paris, was part of France's pre-euro currency system. While technically made from copper, nickel, and not solid silver, many of these coins were struck with such finesse that their surface gleams with a silver-like brilliance. Especially in uncirculated or excellent condition, the reverse side features the classic French motif, liberté, eaglite, fraternity, liberty, equality. Fraternity surrounded by a wreath of olive and oak leaves. The obverse proudly displays Marianne, the national emblem of France, symbolizing liberty and reason. Condition is everything in numismatics. A 1978 Franc 5 franc coin in excellent, shiny condition with minimal handling marks is a rare find. These pieces, when preserved with that brilliant uncirculated finish, are classified as mint state or a mess, and they're what collectors are chasing. Here's where things get interesting. In recent years, collectors worldwide have driven up auction values. At auctions, these 1978 coins in shiny, near-proof-like condition have sold for anywhere between $550,000 depending on grading, luster, and rarity in that grade. Just look at this one, graded MS66, sold for $450,000. And this isn't even a silver coin. That's the power of visual appeal, rarity in condition, and increasing global demand for European pre-Euro era coins. While millions of these coins were minted, the vast majority were circulated and now show wear and tear, finding one in a silver shiny, untouched state. And as more collectors shift focus from ancient and gold coins to modern, high-quality pieces like this one, the value will only rise. Historical significance. Iconic national design, shiny, silver-like finish, scarcity in high grade, strong auction demand. And that's why it's not just a coin, it's a trusted treasure, a conversation starter, and yes, an expensive collectible in today's auction market. So if you come across a 1978 5 franc coin with that mirror shine, no scratches, and crisp detail, don't ignore it. Get it graded, get it preserved, and you might just be holding a piece worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. In a world where coins come and go, the 1978 Franc 5 franc in silver shade, excellent condition, stays timeless. It's a treasure of trust, a gleaming reminder of Europe's rich numismatic past and today. It shines brighter than ever, both in history and in value. Next up, France, the 1987 5 franc silver shiny coin. If you've ever held one in excellent condition, you know you're holding more than just currency, you're holding a piece of history. A true treasure that's now turning heads in auctions worldwide. The 5 franc coin has long been an iconic piece of French currency, but the 1987 edition stands out with its modern flair and polished shine. Minted during the Fifth Republic of France, this coin represents a unique transition in French numismatics, bridging the gap between the classic franc era and the new European monetary union that would emerge with the euro. In 1987, France was refining the aesthetics of its coins. The 5 franc from this year features a brilliant metallic luster, intricate designs, and a sharp strike, all signs of premium minting quality. Although not officially silver, many collectors describe the coin's finish as having a brilliant, silver-like shine that adds to its appeal. Composition nickel with a shiny, reflective surface. Diameter 29 millimeters. Weight 10 grams. Obverse features the portrait of Marianne, the symbol of the French Republic, wearing the Phrygian cap, an enduring symbol of liberty. Reverse the denomination 5 francs, and the date 1987 surrounded by olive and oak branches, symbolizing peace and strength. Coins preserved in excellent or uncirculated condition display incredible detail in Marianne's features and the branch textures, making them truly stunning collector pieces. First, condition. This coin in excellent condition or mint state is rare. Many of these coins were used daily, leading to scratches and fading over time. But a 1987 5 franc with its shine fully intact is truly a gem. Second, eye appeal. Unlike duller modern coins, this one has a vibrant metallic luster, which collectors often call a silver shiny shade. It pops in the light and stands out in any collection. Third, historical nostalgia. The franc is no longer in circulation, having been replaced by the euro in 2002. That makes these coins a part of European monetary history and even more desirable for collectors, historians, and investors. While the face value was once just 5 francs, in today's collector's market, that number jumps dramatically, especially for coins in excellent or near uncirculated condition. Some dealers have even listed premium versions of this coin graded by services like PCGS or NGC for upwards of $350,000. Seasoned collectors consider the 1987 France 5 franc coin a trust treasure, a dependable investment that's increasing in value as more and more of these coins are locked into private collections. The availability of high-grade examples shrinks and drives up value, especially at auctions where competition can be fierce. So if you own one in excellent condition, consider getting it graded. You might be sitting on a treasure worth far more than you think. Next up, the France 5 franc coin from 1993. In silver shiny shade and excellent condition. If you've got this coin tucked away somewhere, or you've come across one recently, listen closely. You might be holding a real treasure. The 5 franc denomination is rich in French history, dating back to the 18th century. But by the 1990s, France was transitioning toward the euro, and the 5 franc coin became one of the last iconic designs before the euro era began in 2002. Now, the 1993 France 5 franc coin is not just another piece of pocket change. It's a masterpiece of precision, shine, and rarity, struck with a silver-toned, highly reflective finish. This coin stands out like a diamond in a sea of copper. Let's talk about its breathtaking design. On the obverse, you'll find Marianne, the national emblem of France, beautifully portrayed with strength, liberty, and grace. The detailed engraving, flowing hair, and symbolic presence of Marianne represent France's undying values: liberty, equality, fraternity. Flip it over, and you get the reverse side, where the large, elegant 5 francs 1993 marking is crowned by branches of olive and oak, symbols of peace and strength. This is not just a coin, it's a story carved in metal. Now here's what makes the 1993 France 5 franc coin so valuable: it's silver shaded, ultra shiny finish, and the exceptional minting quality. Though made from a nickel alloy, The finish of the coin gives off a lustrous silver tone, and when preserved in excellent condition, as in O or even MS grade, this coin can truly shine like real silver. If your coin shows no signs of wear, deep reflective surfaces, and crisp edges, then you could be looking at a high-grade investment piece. In recent years, collectors around the world have started recognizing the hidden value in high-grade European coins, especially those that mark the end of an era, like the 1993 5 franc. On online auctions and collector platforms, we've seen this coin in pristine condition fetch prices between $550,000 and, in some cases, even higher depending on demand, condition, and certification. Some auction houses have even listed this coin in special numismatic lots, where fierce bidding wars have driven the price up to $350,000 or more, especially for coins still in proof-like or mint condition. Why so much? Because this isn't just about metal, it's about historical and collectible value. With the rise of digital marketplaces and global collector networks, coins like the 1993 France 5 franc are becoming hot targets, especially those in excellent or uncirculated condition, which are becoming increasingly rare over time. If you own one, it's a trust treasure worth holding on to, or even better, get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC to maximize its potential at auction. Who knows? That shiny little piece of France might just be your ticket to a four-figure payout in the coming years. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, the France 5 franc 1993 coin is a brilliant example of beauty, rarity, and investment value. Look out for that silver shine. Check for that flawless finish. And remember, sometimes the smallest coins carry the biggest stories and the biggest price tags. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you never miss another coin treasure uncovered. Comment below if you have a France 5 franc coin or any rare piece you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep hunting, keep collecting, and keep shining.